Well, let's try this again then. I don't know if it's my phone or just the phone and YouTube. Next time it does, I'm just going to uninstall it, YouTube, and reinstall it or something. The phone starts acting right when it's not on the YouTube. I do video and pictures a lot of time with my phone. The battery was just replaced. I don't know. Catman, hey man. Yeah, Scotty Hill was in here a while ago, and I can't remember the other one. Something catfish outdoors or something. But yeah, it was anyway, my phone, I don't know if it was my phone be acting up or what. I just had the battery replaced from the catfish convention. That's what was wrong with it then. The battery was expanding, pushed on the back of it, and pushed on the screen. I just had it replaced when I was at the house, and then now it just started acting up then, just locked up on me. By the time I got to YouTube, it started doing good. Oh, really? Yeah, I went live. You ain't missed nothing. I mean, I just said where I was at, the Welcome Center, but you see the water tower behind me, Texarkana on it. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just not been acting right on my phone for the last little while either. You know, even though I had that battery problem, it just, I don't know, it's getting stupid. Trying to get the better equipment and stuff to do things with and stuff, but it's ending up with different problems. Every time I get one leak fixed, something else pops up. I don't know. It is what it is. Instead of chasing and putting fires out of wreck. Anyway, here's kind of where I'm at here. Texas Star. Got like 6 flags here. One over here, over there, over here. I know that's the American and Texas flag. I think the one over here is something to do in Mexico. And one looks like the Texas flag there. I don't know for sure. That's the same with the other one. Anyway. Then you got something over here. Can't really tell. And you got the star down here. Anyway, it's still working at the moment. Yeah, this place I was at the other day too. I took a bunch of those. I took a bunch of pictures with that 360 camera here, and posted them on Facebook and all that. And I like to play with those pictures. I'm still doing that. I hadn't even really recorded that one little 2-minute video the other day. Actually, it was here actually, and I did that here. And it took me for that 2 minutes and 9 seconds. It took 4 hours to upload. So there ain't be a whole lot of that off that phone, off a cell signal. And I can't really do a whole lot of videos because the computer I got, it ain't wanting to process them. It's wanting to act dumb, which it was dumb anyway. No, you don't. I mean, it's cool for what it is. But you have to upgrade your computers and everything else really to do a lot of stuff with it, because it's got to have a dedicated graphics card and all that. And just like me, I got to upgrade my computer, which I kind of thought I would. I figured I'd at least be able to do something with it, but I can't even download the programs to even play with the pictures on that computer. It just won't even let it do that. So there's like one program I can kind of do something with, but it's aggravating as crap. So now I got to get me another laptop so I can even process anything, and then I have to jump Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. So my hotspot is good and I have good signal. Hey, Leonard Plays. They have good signal. I had good signal all night the other night, but it was up there. I was missing like 1 bar from being full blast, and then all of a sudden it just you know, it still took 4 hours to get it uploaded. I can upload the pictures, I can play with them on my phone, and actually I can't even use my phone here. I had to use the other phone from That's good, Leonard Place. Wish I was up there a little bit more, but it'll be alright. It is what it is. I ain't trying to be no millionaire with it or nothing. So, I mean, as far as the pictures, I love playing with them. You can see on my stuff that I love playing with it. But the videos gonna be kind of crappy, you know. Well, I mean, they're great, but Leonard, best way I can tell you, man, is just getting to know people and do it. We ain't doing no sub for sub here. You just get to know people and do it that way, man. You got there that far, you see where I'm at. So, yeah, we don't try to do no sub for sub and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but just asking like that, just, you know, it's kind of asking more trouble here and all that. So, I mean, if you want to get to know people and all that, that's fine, but I'm not doing stuff like that, you know, much. I mean, you find to stay in here and you want to talk to people and get to know them, you're great. Oh, hey, Maurice. I was talking to him, and, you know, I don't mind you come in and all that, but not doing the sub for sub and all that. And that's like me saying I'm what, another almost 600 and I'll be at 1,000. 600 more and I'll be at 1K. That's the same thing. And I really don't care if I get over to 400, really. I mean, as long as I stay here. Yeah, it kind of is, and you know, it's kind of like the thing is, best way to come on here is just make you friends. You'll do a lot better that way, because like if you got almost 2.4K, you're lucky to have 20, 30 people in your stream, unless into certain things, and then it kind of goes up a little bit more there. But just on most stuff, it's just ends up being a waste a lot of times. You got all those people sitting there, they just ain't watching your stuff though. But yeah, I like to just travel and see places. I drive a truck, so you'll come here and see places. That's great. Yeah, for some reason this darn phone been it messed up at the Catfish Conference those twice. I didn't know exactly what it was, but I know it was the battery. It was expanding on it, pushing against the screen and stuff. Started acting up. Then now it's even still giving me a little bit of trouble. I had the battery replaced. It cuts off this time. I'm uninstalling YouTube. I might reinstall it, but I'm gonna uninstall it for a few minutes at least. This thing reset and all. Called Verizon about the battery problem. I'm sitting there telling them it's a battery, and they want me to go through and do a factory reset. I said, lady, you just said I got 177 apps on my phone. You know how many of those I have to actually sign into? A lot more than I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm not doing a factory reset. So I ended up just paying $75 to a place to redo the battery in the phone. It's a lot better than that doing factory reset crap, but thing cuts off on me again, locks up again like that. I'm just getting me another darn phone. Yeah, Cat Man, you want to call me later or something, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about though. But you can go back and look at that couple of live streams I did. I think that very first one, it wasn't quite as laggy, but it was still a couple of minutes behind. And a couple of times I used that today, it was even further behind. It's almost a 4-minute round trip before I even see anything that's going on. Because I'm looking at watching on my phone, and then fumbling through the comments and stuff, and then yeah, so like I said, I mean, there's a lot going on there to even go live with it. So really it ends up being better to just record it and have your better computer and then just edit like a regular video. Because live kind of sucks if it's that long far behind. I mean, you get to see. Like if I go out west or something, I might try it. What's the county news? Long time no see. Yeah, I got to start going back out west. I might try to use that 360 and go live a little bit, but I probably won't do it in chat or anything because I'm so far behind. Anything I'm talking about, by the time y'all comment back to me, it's kind of over with, you know. Almost like a joke that was last year or something like that, you know. So, yeah, I'm getting another computer here, and then I can do the 360 and edit the videos and stuff, and then end up being a lot better. Then it'll be on point with it more. Live stream, I might do it in a few places or something, but like I said, I'm not gonna be into the chat or anything. I'll just meet me there, kind of like doing a video, but you'll be able to look all the way around while I'm doing it. Where the videos, I can make it where you can see all the way around 360, or I can have you sitting there I can be using the 360 camera, but I can go in there and set it to where you're actually just following that spot, you know. So, anyway, but when I go live, you'll be able to look all the way around because I can't really edit that part. But when I edit the videos, you can do it either way. I can do it where it looks like a regular camera did, and now I can do it where you can see all the way around. So it's kind of neat the way it can work just like a regular GoPro, like a regular camera. You can kind of make it do that, but at the same time, it's looking at the spot over there. Yeah, another truck coming in here behind y'all. See, it's kind of looking over here, but it's trying to figure out where you can park at. Kind of full right now. And it's kind of looking at me kind of crazy. I got a tripod and all sitting here. You might be thinking I'm with the news crew or something. But yes, I like the 360. Let me rephrase that. I love what it can do, but if you're just not set up for it, it really sucks. I mean, I can play with the pictures, and I'm still stuck in pictures, really. At the moment, I really don't have too many desires of making much of a video anyway. So, well, you got to look more at the man boobs. Now that's one thing I don't know if I could actually even do it, but put lipstick and whatever on me, trying to fill these on out more and all, trying to make me look that way. Yeah, it just ain't gonna happen with me. I just don't have the build for that. So. I'm gonna wait until the summertime. I'm gonna put my little Speedo on, get out on the boat. I'm gonna give you the weather. Give you a weather forecast for you. It's hot. It's real hot. It's really freaking hot. See, if you go out west, though, you give it 5 minutes, you have to do it all over again. It changes a little bit fast where you're at, but when you get out here past here, north of Texas, not even in Texas a little bit, it just oh God, you missed that one. Why? So that's my next job, though. That's gonna be my next job. That way I ain't got to worry about getting fired. I say whatever I said on there for the weather, that was 5 minutes ago. It's changed now. Well, it's pouring rain. You said it was hot. And it is hot. That was 5 minutes ago, though. It's raining now. In 5 more minutes, it might be snowing. Yeah, that's gonna be my next job. That way I know I got me a job like forever. Get paid good money to do it too. Yeah, that's gonna be my next job. Yeah, it's a nice little area though. I did a few of those pictures I got on my Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, I heard. I seen I just went mind blown right there. Yeah, my wife said it was kind of cool at the house when she got home. So, yeah, Dieter, that was it. Yeah, lightning bug. Yeah, I seen Dieter posted on there. It was snowing. He said, seriously, snowing at my house, snowing at home, April 2nd. Yeah. So, yeah, it's like I say, crap happens. Give it 5 minutes, even more crap will happen. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Now in the middle of the winter, we can't hardly get no snow at the house, and it's almost getting it going into summertime. Y'all get snow, you see snow. I see snow. I see too much snow. I see too much snow right now that I'm prejudiced. Yeah. That's what I told a few people. They looked at me like, huh? Yeah, I'm starting to hate white. Especially when that white flurry stuff comes down at the sky. Yeah. I'm getting me real prejudiced. Leave me down here, down south. Yeah, it wasn't too bad this year. I mean, now that it's cold and everything up north, still my truck's starting to act up in the cold. Believe it or not, it gets down to about 40 degrees. My truck starts acting like stupid. Jumping out of gear, cutting off in the middle of the interstate and stuff like that, you know. Cutting off in the middle of a town, little 2-lane road. Yeah, you have to switch the power off to the whole truck and then get it back going again, and it'll go right on. Then you don't have no problem with it for a few minutes, and then it'll start acting up again. And I took some video on my phone. That's probably what's filling it up, a bunch of videos of that. I know everybody thinks I'm crazy every time I call on road, but then I say, hold on, it's starting, it's trying to move. Then all of a sudden it starts moving. I say, all right, gotta go. Like that, you know. And so I know they're thinking I'm crazy, but I took video to prove my crazy. You ever look at me kind of funny in the crowd? Always trying to play them. I don't know what Snyder they're trying to do. We got one spot in front of us. Let me see if I can get down that sun a little bit. There's one spot in front of us, then one spot behind. And whoever gets here first gets like the first spots, and people behind gets the next spot. Yeah, you know I'm crazy. But all you gotta do is come in, hug against this wall here, and just flip right in there, and that's no problem. Look at these guys on the end over here. This guy right here, he crooked as I don't know what. They put him crooked. Well, he could have got straight, even though his crooked, he still got a lot of place. Then him, oh well, he crazy. Then numb nut here. I ain't gonna try to explain what they're trying to do. Hey, looking at me like I'm crazy and shit. They're looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm the one filming him finna mess up. Finna what? Hey, cool guy. The old Snyder, they're about to back up and about to mess up some people. I'm over there straight. That's me. Yeah, you know me, right? there. That's my truck. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm over here in Texas, Texarkana. Yeah, I'm in Texarkana, right here in the Texas side of the line. I gotta come out of this rest area, go down the next exit, do a flip, come back, go one exit down, take back to the right, and then anyway. Yeah, in a few minutes I'm gonna start walking over that way, and they'll say they got a big steel thing over there for like in the shape of Texas. Anyway, it's over there. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to be like Dave. Oh, I seen Catfish Dave was talking about the Waffle House ladies too. He was like, you know, a lot more people talking about Waffle House ladies. I like Waffle House. You've seen me. That's where I like to go. Yeah, I've been meaning to send you that link to that. Yeah, I've been meaning to send you that link to that video he did. He was talking about him. Yeah, I love my job. Just don't get no home time. So, yeah. But you got to be able to. It ain't just a job, other than just collecting the paycheck. Anything more than that is more of a lifestyle. John Isabella, how's it going? It's here in Texas, Texarkana, the Welcome Center. What was that, Cat Man? What started it off? Yeah, cool guy. You got to have that driving in you. It's not for everybody. Say that was you with the third shift waitress now. But nah, I'm always like going to Waffle House. I don't like Huddle House as much as I do the Waffle House stuff. I don't know, just a difference in the menu and the way they cook it and everything. It's supposed to be the same place, but for some reason I like the Waffle House a little better. It's like they actually season their food a little bit more, like they use a little bit of salt and pepper when they cook it or something. And Huddle House, it tastes more dead. You know, when you get it, you got to put the salt and pepper and all that. Yeah, cool guy. It's one thing to love a big truck, but when you get the truck driving like this, you'll be married to that truck. And all the family really almost don't exist. I mean, you can ask Samantha, she'll tell you. You'll miss a lot of things when the kids are growing up and all that, you know. So if you get into it, maybe something like a dump truck or logging or something like that, but then you're going to be still missing out a lot of stuff. So that's my truck right there with Swift on it. Right there. That's it right there. Back of it, there's a little bit of the side of it right there. But yeah, over the road like I do, it takes a different kind of person to do it, because you're all alone by yourself out here. Nobody. You start a YouTube channel just to talk to people. Man, I can go to Charlotte, North Carolina, and get with Waste Management and get that. Probably a little bit more by now. I've been doing it for 14 years, so that puts about another 4 or 5 more years on that. So that's been some time ago, and I can get that down in Charlotte. Hauling trash. Yeah, that's like $400 right there. Yeah, get out that sun a little bit and probably see a little bit better. Try to keep in that pouch right there, because otherwise, see, it's got two lens on it. Lens on that side, lens on that side. So you keep it in the pouch unless you're actually using it. That way it don't. You always pick up a lot of this. Well, actually they're not as much as those around. I mean, you can go in any town, USA, and you go down whatever street, you can pick them up. If you go to a truck stop, you can't hardly find them no more. I don't know what that's all about, but most of the time the police are actually looking for them at the truck stop and trying to arrest them and stuff. But you can go down to any street, just down the street from there, walk down the road or drive a car or whatever, and you can pick up a girl there. So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, cool guy. You get in that 360, that's some money right there, because when you get into that, then you start having to get into getting a selfie stick. This selfie stick, that little tripod handle I got, was $55. This selfie stick here, which is 10 foot long, it was $69. The underwater case I got for it is $89. A battery set is like $93 with a charger and two batteries. They're like $93. The batteries by themselves are like $19 and $22. Yeah, so you start talking get that, and this is one of the cheaper. It's like the best camera, the cheapest though. It's $400, but the ones that's equal to this right here is up there around $600 and $700. That's the GoPro Fusion and the Garmin Verb. And you know, Garmin Verb, it just does crappy pictures. It does real excellent on video and stuff. And the workflow is not that hard on it, but the GoPro Fusion is a nightmare for most people. Yeah, Cat Man, just call me later. I'll tell you what I'm talking about though a little bit better. A lot of people just don't understand it, because like a lot of people think it's just like a camera. It'll upload the same, but you're talking about a camera just seeing this much, like you seeing me and a little bit here. But then that camera's doing 5.7K all the way around and top and bottom. I mean, you've seen it. You can look up and down and all the way around. So yeah, it's you ain't getting no catfish. You ain't catfish, Cat Man? Oh man. Cat Man eating chicken. Hey, at least a rotisserie. Hey, I take that though. I got meatloaf a while ago at the truck stop, boy. I'll tell you what, I was just that hungry. Boy, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. If I was kind of hungry, I will go over there, but boy, I'm gonna tell you what, it hit the spot, boy. Bottle caps back in the house. How'd that rank up there get you in two of my live streams? How'd I do that? That's crazy there. I got bottle caps here twice. Yeah, I've been through Rhode Island quite a few times. I think there's like, is that Rhode Island there? No, that's not Rhode Island. I was saying that other one, but I think there's like two of them in there. Nah, Bottle Cats, you ain't gotta leave. I'm just messing with you. I just wonder how I ranked up there to get on your radar to come in here again. Hey Sam, how you doing? Yeah, Cat Man, watch Bottle Cast there now. He's a mess now. Me and him was on Pusha Studios one night. This been what, about 8 months ago, Cat Bottle Caps, the Susie channel. They was talking about her doing that with them muffins and stuff, them little pastry stuff. Boy, me and him kind of laid into her, and she got Xenia to get on us, and she ended up timing us out, boy. We was going at it though. We had Susie channel, a couple others, and we had the Susie channel, a couple other people, and Xenia and Andrew. Well, I'll tell you what, Xenia finally just took it, and she went and timed us out though. Yeah, okay. That might be what I was thinking about, because I know there's one right on 95, or just barely off of it. And then I thought there was another one kind of, was it up a little bit from Rhode Island, kind of shoots up a little bit, and then, yeah, she finally made it. I seen that just a while back, she did it finally. Yeah, that's what we was trying to get her on, to give that cherry pie video. Cat man, you're going to have to go check that out, the Susie channel. And yeah, go in there and look for that. She's got these little, the little muffin pastry kind of deals like that with little sprinkles on it and stuff. She does this here and opens them and opens the plastic off, and she's got the pretty hands and all fingernail polish all over her. Yeah, then she takes it like caresses them like this right here, like their little boobies or something. Just kind of doing like that over them. Yeah, it's something, boy. So me and him kind of laid into her one night, and we got timed out together. Now, I still remember that though. That was a ball that night though. Yeah, it was like muffin tops or something like that. It's just some kind of little pastry stuff. I can't remember the name of them though. She's going her what's my next video gonna be like? Cool guy. Most of the time I like, a lot of times I do live streams because I don't have to edit them as much, and most of the time it's just different places. In a minute here, I'm gonna start walking around the go out here and show this spot where I'm at here. There's a star right here on the ground, and then there's some flags up here above me here. So in a few minutes I'm gonna probably walk around, because right up here, let's see if I can turn around that way and get the sun out a little bit. Over here, kind of like where he's going, they kind of divided like a little walkway right over here. Yeah, it starts about right where them bushes are at. Kind of walks up through the middle. When you get up there to the building, it has a big piece of sheet metal, well actually two-sided sheet metal, shaped like the state of Texas. And yeah, so I'll go up there and show that in a few minutes. Been watching the sunset go down. Everybody knows I like my sunsets, and you know, sometimes I don't get to show them on the videos and stuff, but you know, that's one good thing I do get to see a lot of sunset, sunrise. Well, I don't know, for about a couple of weeks there, I didn't see no sun at all. You can tell it was up, you can see, but there wasn't no shine like that. They had clouds and whatever in the way, snowing, all that winter crud crap. Yeah, that was a couple of weeks there, I didn't see sun at all. We'll take this out and I'll walk around a little bit. Leave the tripod right there for a minute. Imaginary nipples, yeah. You about right though. Yeah, it's good there in 70 degrees. This I ain't needing a jacket or nothing down here, but I'm down here in Texas right now. I'm actually in the Arkansas-Texas line. Let me see if I can get down here and I'll show you. They turn you around. that bridge right there, that's the Texas-Arkansas line right there, that bridge. And then I'm right here at the Welcome Center for Texas. And then around here, got the star on the ground here. There it is. Then you got the flags on up. Man, I'm trying to think what I'm moving for a second. Yeah, that's a good size. I know what a couple of them is, and I'm kind of not sure though, but it's like the American flag, of course, then it looks like the Texas flag, and then something doing Mexico or something like that down over there. Not quite sure on that one. It's kind of like that one, really, like the Texas deal. It's like red and white, and then the blue stars on the end. Kind of like that over there. Then that one, I'm not, the end one over here, I'm not quite sure on it. And I definitely don't know that white one there though. So, oh well. Yeah, that's a big old star right there. Big old circle around it. Gray looking circle like this here. Yeah, I did a 360 picture of this area. So you can go on there, like my Facebook, and look at it. It's kind of on my info page. And look at that. And you can see the whole 360 like you're standing here. So. See if I can walk over there now to the where the building's at, and show you the other thing. I got to walk down this little hill here. At least I got that gimbal and all now, so it won't be so bad for y'all anyway. Years ago, I was walking around with that little small selfie stick. That thing was all over the place. I know I was making people sick then. Didn't have to do 360 to get people sick. I've actually had a few people tell me they can't do the 360 thing, but I think what they're talking about is the oh. I threw a mess of balls or something there. John, just go on my YouTube channel here. Go over to the side where it says home and videos and all that. Go to the end, it's info page, information and all that. Go at the bottom over there, or you can look at my banner across the top. And it's got it to the right hand side. At the bottom of the right hand side, that banner, it's got the little links there too. You can just click on them and go to it. The Facebook, it'll let you do the 360. It's kind of like if I take my selfie stick, just hold it up and do it, just do a picture. It'll do that. So it does pretty good. The Instagram and Twitter, it won't let me post a 360 picture. So kind of sucks on that part. But yeah, a lot of places just ain't quite set up for 360 and stuff like that. It kind of makes it aggravating to do things and all that. That's why when they come out that Evo and all that, you follow me on Instagram, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I got some of the pictures on there. I do like the what they call tiny planets and inverted tiny planets and the crystal balls. So that's kind of what you can do with the pictures, and also you can make them animate, move, and spiral up. Either when you do it, it turns into either a tiny planet or a crystal ball or something. So I'm actually in Texas now. I got to go to the next exit in Texas here. Turn around because the restaurant is on one side. They don't have it on the other side. When I leave here, I'll go to the Arkansas side over here, pick up some tires, and I'll be taking those to Georgia, just south of Atlanta, Georgia. So I'll be taking them there and doing that. Yeah. Thought it wasn't moving there for a second. So yeah, it ends up. So yeah, I'm going to Georgia next. Pick up in the Arkansas side here, just down the road. I can't pick up until 10 o'clock tomorrow though. Oh, you got a tire shop? Okay, I thought you was in, what was that, logging or something that you was into, or you quit with that? Yeah, supposed to pick up 30 something thousand pounds of tires, so yeah. This is part of the little walkway I was telling you about. It come in down here. I was over here behind. You can see at the end of the trucks over here, that little hill right there. Yeah, so I retired paramedic. Yeah, I know you was in paramedics, but you was doing something with the logging and stuff too, wasn't you? That's what a lot of the videos I was looking at was doing, was pushing around the logs or something. Yeah. Yeah, I won't know until I get there exactly how many pounds I got, but that's what the estimate is right now. Between 30 and 35,000 pounds of tires. Oh, that was your nephew doing that. Okay. I know one time before you said you was a paramedic and all that, and then whatever. So you went back to work to do tires. I used to do tires right there in another town down from me, but anyway, used to go over there. I was in putting on car tires and stuff. You never get into trucks and truck tires, but I mean, a lot of people that say that's where the money's at, but I just never got into that. Oh. See if I can hold like this here and do better. Hold on. Okay. Now it's doing a little bit better now. I was holding the tripod and I got the legs out, and it was going to the side on me. Now this here is doing right now. Now I'm walking down this little path here. Come down here. Yeah, big truck tires actually a good bit easier, really. Cars can be a butt, but yeah. Yeah, I just quit working on cars and stuff. I do my own work when I can, and I have time at home. But when you drive for at least 12 days out to get 2 days home, when you get home, the honey-do list is real far along. You know, all the stuff you just got to do, you know, to take care of stuff. You don't have no time for cars, so for the last while, I've had to pay other people to actually work on my cars. So now when you try to make the money, you have to spend more money than you actually end up making just because you're not home. That's the one thing I tell people about truck driving and all that. And that's kind of what I wanted to make my channel about, is, you know, about truck driving and stuff. You know, tell people, you know, kind of more about it, because a lot of people don't understand, and that's why truck driving has so much of a turnover. You know, by hiring new people so much. And all the time you look in a newspaper, you always see a truck driver wanted in there, because they have so much of a turnover. The reason for that is everybody thinks it's a job and you make a bunch of money. Well, they don't realize you have 2 households you're taking care of. You got your home at home, payments and cars and whatever else you got, light bill, phone bill, water, sewer, all that kind of stuff, you know. Well, when you're living on the truck, you're out there for a while, Move on. I think I do remember it. It's been a while. I can't remember exactly. I know a couple of the other ones, but Move On was that was right before Cannonball Run and all that came out. I do know that before, like BJ and the Bear around that same time. Move On was on. Yeah, I do remember that, but I can't remember hardly nothing about it as much. I'd have to pull it up and freshen my memory, so to speak. I can probably go at it pretty good then, because a lot of those I did watch. BJ and the Bear and, well, all of them. Smokey the Bandit, all, you know. A few I remember right off the top of my head, but Move On, I think you asked me that one time on Push, and I looked it up, and I remembered it a little bit then, but right off I don't remember it right now. And now the old age kicks in and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, this is what I was coming up here to show everybody. The Texas little thing here. Like a big plate of steel. It's got the concrete down here at the bottom. That's a big hunk of steel right there. And there, I reckon that's supposed to be a Capitol building for like Dallas. But anyway. A chair over here. Shit. That's 2 minutes down, ain't it? Oh well. I was thinking to sit right here, but I can't. This thing barely going down. Yeah, right. Yeah, because y'all don't run from the county mountains. I mean, there was no running. I mean, all you had to do was jog. And, well, they didn't have the horses. But yeah. Y'all still got the county, well, that's around the borders though, ain't it? The county mountains with the, or the mountains or whatever, with the horses and stuff. That's probably just around the borders and the hard to reach areas in the forest and stuff, ain't it? I don't even, hold on. 807. I forgot I had this phone on me. Usually I have this phone on me too to control this 360 camera, so I even brought my little wire because I was kind of debating whether to do the 360 live. That would have been neat, but it's so laggy, I really don't want to do it anymore. Turn it to. So yeah, it's just so laggy. I hate to even try to use it sometimes now. Oh crap! Missing the sunlight there. Yeah. So I can walk on over yonder now to that picnic table now. The sun's setting behind the building now. But anyway, there's the Texas little plaque thing. Hey, trying to get you to go down. Yeah, John, I wish, don't I? At least do something. But yeah, it ain't gonna be no fishing video tonight though. There was one place I was looking at going around here that I could pull in and do it, but I think it's on back before you, or just past here when you get into Texas or something. There was another spot that had some a pond behind it. There's going to be the devil to get back to, so I probably need to go over yonder. I had to swing y'all around. Probably better if I did do the 360. I wouldn't have to swing y'all around and get you sick. Yeah, that's a tripod here, but I got the legs kind of stuck out. Actually the centerpiece comes out of this, and it's like a monopod. So it's a tripod / monopod. And I use it kind of like a selfie stick with my gimbal on top. Fishing with Christina, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just walking around here, and I just showed the. You can see it behind me back there, the little statue of like the Texas, and it's like a big metal plate. Now as I'm trying to sit over here and catch the rest of this sunset. But now it's beside the building over there now. Are you working? Yeah, up here I catch the rest of the sunset. I ain't caught one of those in a while on live. Try to catch one night before last. And all of a sudden, I don't know if it was my battery or what, but I probably didn't even have my phone plugged in, not even 5 minutes, and it already saying 65% on the battery. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't the battery. It's got to be something doing my phone and YouTube. So, well, looks like I'm gonna be over here more. Dang. Yeah, bottle caps. I got when I'm walking around, I got a limp now. So, a friend of mine, well, kind of. Oh, I just stirred up some flies, gnats, whatever. Ugh. You stir up flies, don't be up in your mouth none. Talk none. Great God, I think about 3 went down my throat. Oh, sorry, people. Yeah, it was like 3 bugs went down my throat. But anyway, just might catch some more of that sunset going down. But yeah, bottle caps, I got a lamp now when I walk, so I went and bought me a gimbal to put my stuff on. And the tripod has a monopod in the middle, so it I can use it like kind of like a selfie stick, like an extender on the gimbal. So it kind of steadies a lot more than. If you look back at some of my stuff, I had a camera on my phone on a little selfie stick, like the little cheap $5 stuff, and they just steadily shake around, and you couldn't hardly get people sick just doing it. So yeah, I went ahead and stuck my neck out, got me a gimbal, tripod, and all this. So how's it going? Yeah, well, that's what I kind of do is get out the truck and walk around. It just kind of keeps you in shape to walk a little bit and stuff. So gets you out of that truck and hearing that rumble all day long, you know. But like I'm about out of hours right now. I'm starting rotating my hours after tomorrow. I got like roughly about 7 more hours, and that's all I'm gonna have for tomorrow. So I got to go and do a pre-trip 30 minutes. Go over here and pick this load up, live load, and then get up the road as far as I can and just shut it down. Then the next day I come back with like almost 11 hours and stuff. So I'm gonna start rotating my hours over. Next day after that comes back with like 12 and stuff like that, because that's where the days I did really long miles. I had right at 500 miles, almost 500 miles. Another day was 560 something. And the next day after that was 649. I actually ended up here at this place here actually. And then I did kind of a short day that next day, and a little bit longer day the next, you know, stuff like that. So, John, I run all 48 states. If it's got freight going there, that's where I run. Right now, I've been doing more home time about every 2 weeks. And I bought a new piece of land I got to get trees cut off of and stuff. So I'm trying to do that right now and get it all kind of squared away, and then I'll start going more out west and further out and stuff. But right now I'm kind of sticking around the house to get these things done at the house I got to get done. So yeah, it's the other selfie stick it's a 10-foot selfie stick. So that's why I'm kind of sitting here playing with, whatever. I'm gonna flip y'all around and let you kind of watch the sun. I'll talk here and watch the chat, but let y'all watch the sun. It's a little more prettier than me, right? There we go. Hey, can y'all see it now? Oh, it's over behind the tree, that's why. Okay. Yeah, get up that way, John. Usually Rhode Island's so small, and when I go through there, it's like just going through there because there's no real freight in Rhode Island. There's only a few places we go to it here. So that's the only thing there. Coast to coast is I run solo, so the most I can run is 65 miles an hour, and then the most we can drive is 11 hours a day when we start a logbook out, a fresh week, fresh 70 hours. So we can only do 70 hours in 8 days. It takes roughly 4.5 days. If I pick up a load that's already ready and just bam out there to from South Carolina to LA, Los Angeles, then yeah, it's about 4.5 days. So it's not too bad. Me and my son used to actually run that pretty good. We've run the East Coast, West Coast pretty good. And I've done that trip quite a few times by myself too, so. Yeah, I love those long runs like that. Longer the better for me. The there you go. What I gotta get my name on the newspaper for? I'm big time on YouTube. Oh, I almost said that with a straight face. Yeah, my thing is about these sunsets is just like watching it go down's one thing. You can't hardly see nothing because it's all, see all this blur right here? I mean, that's the sun, so it blurs it out pretty good. But one good thing now is it's behind a tree, so it don't really blind the camera as much. My phone, technically. But it's the after part, what I call the fireworks. You know, the sun goes down, sun goes down, then it reflects back up on the clouds up. That's what I call my fireworks. That's the fun part. You get the jet streams and stuff like, let's see if I can get them. Yeah, a few up there, get some of those in over here where the sun's at, then those will be real pretty later. It's usually the clouds and stuff like that, the jet streams and all that kind of sets it off pretty good. Well, not just keeping the economy rolling, but you got to figure everything you touch and do is made and built and brought to be built by trucks. So everything you touch and do, a trucker had to haul it somewhere from one place to another to get it there. Just like say that RV right there, or that trailer. That thing wouldn't got together if it wasn't for trucks carrying the factory all the parts to do that with. See what I'm saying? So I mean, every time you see anything, you think a trucker. He pretty much had his hands on it. You know, I ain't touched that, but I mean, I'm just saying, truckers carry the parts and all, like those tires. You know, Michelin, Goodyear, whatever, Cooper, whatever. Dang, 1.8 pounds off the state record. That's pretty good. Man, what was that? Must be the Matrix happening. It kind of had some little like it was in water right up in this area here. It was like the screen had water. I don't know what the deal was. It just went like wavy like. That was a trip. Yeah, I should have waited a few more minutes before I went live though anyway, but then I had that trouble. I went live one time and then the phone kind of locked up on me and froze, and so I ended up getting out of YouTube and all that, and then cutting the phone off for about 2 minutes, and then went back cut it back on, went back live again, and here I am still. And then the other day I went for an hour and a half, and I think he was in there by the cats, at the other rest area down south next to Houston and Beaumont, between there, and had that walkway and stuff in it. Yeah, I could probably move on the other side of these bushes here and probably get it not quite in the trees as much. Let me see if I can move over here. That's a little bit better. You get to see it. If too much else, you start ending up blinding the camera more than anything. So, yeah, there we go. Sound looks better there, Polycats? Yeah, I try to get it where it was the trees kind of blocking the sun itself, because it's good watching it go down, but it kind of blinds the camera and all. I kind of sometimes don't like the way it does in the thing. Plus, sometimes on some cameras, like some of the older models, just actually mess up the aperture or whatever, or anyway, they'll mess the camera up. On a lot of the older styles, I know. The newer one's not so bad. Some of them even actually put a black dot right in the center of it, so it actually covers up most of it. Then you can do something like this here and just photo bomb. And you was enjoying the sunset. Oh, that was funny. Just couldn't resist that one. Just thought went through my head. Yeah, it's amazing kind of how that works. And then you start talking to people about the flat earth ideas and all that, and, you know, it ends up being real fun. I was up in North Carolina, and back in January, I was talking to a security guard over there, and he was all into the flat earth theories and stuff like that. And he got me started, so I ended up blowing his mind out of there, talking about some of the stuff I'd seen. And another guy does some calculations on it and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a trip. You start getting into it, start calculating stuff. But then at the same time, I sit there and watch the ISS satellite. You know, I got the app for the ISS on my phone, so about several times a day, it sits there and pings me about getting into sunset or sunrise and all that, all through the night and all through the day. So they're steadily going around and around faster than it is. So they end up getting a couple sunrises, a couple sunsets a day. Then it pings and buzz me while I'm sleeping and stuff. Now I just looked at the sun, now I can't read it. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of space videos, yeah, they are some pretty, they do get some good shots, let's put it that way. And actually all the cameras they have on there that they spacewalk with, all of them are GoPros. I forgot which model and all that they got, but you know, it's probably a whole different one than what we get. I'll say it like that. Well, if their cameras go out, then they kind of SOL on talking back to the space and the space center. is he doing? Sometimes these people with RVs, I tell you, they might be millionaires and got these big ass RVs, but I tell you what, and they might be some actual smart people, but one minute they might be smart, but then all of a sudden the stupidity comes out. I don't know where he might be trying to get over to a dump station or whatever, but yeah, I'll show you what he's doing over here. He's just sitting right there going back and forth over here, but he might be trying to get to the hookup for his to dump his tanks, black tank, gray tank, and stuff. So, but he's got a trailer behind him and keeps wanting to jackknife on him. So, I don't know if he's just trying to hook up towards that curb over there and go to sleep, or if he's actually trying to, well, he keeps going up so far though. The lady's over there walking the dog while he's doing it. I think she's with him though. Yeah, I figured y'all want to see that though. It's kind of one of those things. Thought I was gonna get the other big truck over there a while ago, about to hit people, so. Sometimes things you might see while you're going live, on a live stream. Everybody still there? Yeah, but okay, I'll start doing some little different stuff later on. I like doing my live streams with the sunsets and sunrises sometimes. It's kind of what direction I'm going for each one. Kind of plays a thing in it too. Sometimes just wherever I stop, you can still kind of catch it. It might be on top of a hill or something like that, so you can get a good shot of it. Or next to a lake or something like that, then it's real pretty then, you know. I hear you. Making some sandwiches. Yeah, I had that meatloaf a while ago. Boy, I tell you what, that thing hit the spot. Let me tell you. I pulled over earlier today and microwaved me a Salisbury steak, macaroni and cheese. It looked good. It hit the spot, but really didn't fill me up though. I got that a while ago. It filled me up. Man, what's he banging on over there now? Yeah, she's almost down. She's starting to get it's starting to light the jet streams and stuff up. A little bit more sky into it. That's why it's going to be lighting up in a minute. After it goes down, it reflects off the clouds or things in the sky. It'll look pretty then. Yeah, I won't be able to see it over there. Yeah. Then, like I said, the fireworks began. We could just do this here, make it a party. Let me see if I can find it again. I trip on it sometimes. Yeah, let's make it a party. Woo-woo! Yeah, boy, we got a party in the house now. Party like in 1999 again. Yeah. See, we partying in the house now. Yeah, there's actually two of them up there. Oh, we could just do it that way and float away. That'd be good. Yeah, there's actually two of them. Let me point it up some more. The where the other one at? Oh no, that's both of them. There's actually you can't see the other one. Yeah, you got one that's right here, but then you got another one that's over right in there. It's not actually showing that one, but it's there. Yeah, there it is. When I zoom in, you can see it. It's right there. Yeah, I think that's behind those signs right now. I'm just going to move this over a little bit, get it in there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, you good. I'm just live on YouTube, just doing a sunset deal. Yeah, that's what I try to tell people. A lot of times you can't. Yeah, regular phone does just as good as all these expensive cameras to have. So, you know, why go buy all these extra cameras and all you got to do is use a phone. You got a phone signal and everything else. You do a live stream from it. You do a video, download it to your computer, edit it, and put it back on there. Either way, you know. So, I mean, I'm just trying to do a little different thing with doing that 360 stuff. You know, it's just. I just always liked it. I like 3D too. When you put the goggles on and all that and everything looks cool, you know, looks like you're actually there. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but then, you know, it's kind of like everybody says, in order to see that, everybody else would have to, that watches, say like I get a 3D camera, everybody that watches my stuff will have to get a 3D goggle to actually watch my stuff. Otherwise, you're doing the same as this video here now. It looks the same. But if you put the 3D goggles on, or the Oculus Go's and all those goggles and stuff, if you get those, then it's like you're standing there and everything has this depth. In other words, like that big tree right here looks just like it's in front of all those big trees with the sunset going down behind it, you know. Where this here looks all like together, like you can't tell the difference between where that, unless you look at the where the trunk goes in the ground, it's closer than where the bottom of the building is and stuff. But as far as looking at the building and looking at that tree and looking at those trees back there, you really can't tell no depth other than the size of it. You kind of have to put 1 + 1 together to try to figure that stuff out. But, you know, so everybody would have to get those goggles and stuff like that to be able to see anything the right way. Dang, he actually go into place? Anyway, he's walking around the other way now. A lot of people don't like getting on cameras and stuff, so. Yeah, see, like here, it's kind of still, at the top here, it's still kind of blown out pretty good. But here, I'm with my eyes, I'm seeing clouds, little small clouds around. It'll start showing up better in a few minutes. See, with something like that new Evo that come out, it would show all that, most of it anyway. It wouldn't be so blown out anyway. but you'd actually be able to tell the difference in those buildings and the trees and all that, which one's closer and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll be heading east, going from Texarkana, well, Texas, Arkansas line, over to Georgia, so I'll be going east. Yeah, the other night I started, I even asked you about that to see if you remember that. I figured you probably wouldn't remember that, but that was a fun night though. We got on old Susie channel with that. That was a trip. Then we got timed out. We're like, what? Yeah, when they got so big and everything, I don't go quite in there as much as I used to, because now it's not really sub for sub, but they trying to push more people to sub to other people. So I just don't really go in there quite as much now. I do go in there and say hey to them and all that, and, you know, say that I've been in there pretty much, you know, that kind of thing. But there's your Texas sunset. You probably got a lot better sunsets up there where you at. I've seen a few of yours. You did time lapse and all. Yeah, you did good with those. Yeah, I want to go towards ocean or a beach or a big lake and give me a couple of time lapses of it going down. Maybe on do it on 360. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know if it's your first time seeing Texas sunset or not. I don't know the other channels you'd be watching and all. Oh, this is my first time I've seen this sunset in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't do the sunsets and sunrises and all that, but that's just something I'm going to sit in the truck and do anyway, you know. So. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people just sit in the house and and then a lot of people doing, oh, donate to my Patreon, donate to this, and pay me, pay me, and I'm like, get off your tail and do something, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, I mean, it is what it is sometimes. But me, I mean, you can ask my wife; she's rode with me and all that. When we stop, she's ready to go lay down and all that, and she's been sleeping all day anyway, doing that jello neck head bob, you know, riding down the road. And then when we stop, she's ready to go to bed, and I'm sitting there wanting to go walking or do something. And according to where I'm at, if I'm just sitting at a truck stop or something, I'm probably sitting in my truck. I'll probably sit there and watch the sunset go down like this here anyway. And so that's what I, you know, do on my channel, just try to show sunsets and different places I go. You know, sometimes you see a sunset, sometimes you get to see me climbing on some mountains and stuff. So, but it's all good. I'm just showing people what I've always done and did and stuff like that. You know, places I go, I always took pictures everywhere I'll go anyway. Pictures, videos, whatever, and then now I get to post them on YouTube and other people can see those places. Just kind of what I do. just wishing to quit being so blown out and get some sort of cloud things up here. Hold on a second. Let me do something. Yeah, it ain't doing it. I thought maybe trying to tilt it up or something, get it kind of out of it, and it'll show it. But right now you can kind of see it a little bit, but right down in here is real orange looking. Got a couple of small clouds right in there, and then right above the building here is a couple clouds. They'll light up in a minute. It's starting to now. Then on this side here is a couple clouds right there. So those trees were a little bit lower over there. You'd be a little bit better off and be able to see something better. The best I can do is walk backwards down to the end of this thing here, and that's gonna still give me about the same shot, really. Yeah, I like to get out and go places and do things, and that's what I try to do on my channel too. Is I can put a zip code in and do my home time there, So then try to spend time with other YouTubers or just other friends all over, and just I can go out to Las Vegas and that kind of thing. How you doing? Yeah, it should be another minute or two here. It should be, we can start seeing that down there. So, Bottlecat, how many other channels you watching right now other than the sunset here? That's the question a lot of people don't ask, right? When you're just sitting there watching the sun go down, and just one or two people in the room, But hey Kay, how you doing? Yeah, just sit back, watch the sunset down in Texas here. I'm in Texarkana, right in the Arkansas-Texas line. I'm at the Welcome Center, and I showed the big star and the flags out front. I showed there's a big steel plate over here. Let me turn the camera just a little bit. There it is. Bottom right of your screen here, right over here. That's a big metal plate right there. That's shape of Texas. That's the Welcome Center right there. And the sun went down right in between that sign and that light pole. Yeah, Bottlecats lives up there in British Columbia, so he's got a little while. He got what, about three more hours in it before yours starts setting like this. Yeah, you're roughly about 3 more hours than you're on the West Coast and all. Yes, you did. Yeah, I think I've only missed a few of Kay's videos, really. But she does a lot of stuff when she travels and all, and I like, there's a lot of those places I'd love to go. Because I got to get out that truck before I can actually do something like that, though, some of those places. Yeah, I'm a little bit more west of where you are. I'm right here in Texarkana, so I'm right here at the Texas line. Yeah, okay, you know I love your videos now because the places you go, there's a lot of those places I'd love to go. There's a few of them I know I can't walk and do now. That's why I hadn't really, well, with winter coming in, I'm not going that way to the West Coast to do Las Vegas and stuff as much. But all that snow between me and out there gets to be a real mess. I'll say it that way, be nice. But yeah, I like going out west to California, Oregon, Washington. Those are beautiful places. Las Vegas is its own beast, but it is what it is. Ain't called Sin City for nothing. Yeah, I seen that one about you getting a camper and all. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I thought about getting a pop-up, but they got too many gaps and stuff in there. If you can start getting real cold weather and everything, you're gonna have gaps in it. But I think the one y'all got is more closed in better, so that'll work out a lot better. It's just I mean, it's just you and the hubby. So I mean, if you get with somebody else, they'd have to have their own thing, you know, because pretty much all's in there is the bed. Which when you're camping and stuff like that, that's what you're going for, is just not to be cooped up in a house and stuff. So, you know, and the way y'all walk around and go and do, you know, that's all you really need, just to get out and go. It's better than sleeping in your car, but it's not overkill to get a big RV, you know, so it's got its thing, it's in between. But a lot of people just can't do the small stuff like that. Like me, you see what hold on a second, I'm trying to make y'all dizzy here, but I'm gonna show you something. You figure this truck's here. Give me a second here. Tilt down, down. There we go. You figure that truck right here. That first one there, that's about like mine. The part right here between where that window ends to back here is about 4 or 5 foot. Then you got about 6 foot across, and then it's 2 beds in there, and then you have a closet, not counting, you got a closet right between that window and about halfway of that wall right here. So you figure that's all you really live in, and mostly what you're living in is right there behind that windshield, right in that driver's seat. You're sitting there for 11, almost 12 hours a day technically in the end. Well, 14, you can go up to 14 hours in a day. So technically 14 hours a day, you can be sitting right here behind that windshield. And then, you know, when you go to bed, all it is a bed and some cabinets in there to keep your stuff in, and 2 beds in it. Now, like this red one over here, that's only got 1 bed. That's a mid-roof. But all these right here, and that one, the red and the white one over here, has twin beds in those. Yeah, Bobcat, she's right in Missouri. She's kind of in the middle of the United States, so. Trying to make y'all dizzy. I'm gonna zoom this back out and come on. Zoom out. Come on. I'm trying, y'all. Yeah, okay, that's all you need is a bed, a fridge, a dinette, and all, just to sit there. And then later on, if you good at building some stuff and coming up with little ideas to tinker, like Michael Fire said, I'm a tinkerer. So I love trying to build things and come up with little different ideas and things of doing things. Like just before I got this 360 camera, I made in a way, it's technically a monopod, but it's not one I have to hold. It actually has a bolt that goes down to the ground like a stake, and then I put the pipes into it to I could do that kind of sitting. Yeah, so I mean, like Michael Farrer said, I'm a tinkerer and I like to build things. I like to tinker with stuff and make things a little bit better. Like before I got this 360 camera in, let me kind of flip you around to me for a second here. So like before I got it in, I ain't got it with me right here, it's in my truck. But I made some aluminum rods that technically is kind of like a tripod, but it's like aluminum rods. This is a selfie stick I actually bought. This actually it's like it's 10 foot long, so it's $69. It's for this 360 camera, so it goes out real far and it gets you almost like these drone shots. But I was coming up with ideas for this actually, 10 foot long, and even using aluminum rods and stuff like that to do it with, but they had so much bend to them that even if you put a couple of ounces on the end, it would be bending over too much and it would see it. So, but I come up with instead of using like a tripod for a regular camera, as a pod that, a stick, I piece it together with I got 4 pieces all together, but then it puts it up right here and the camera's gonna be up here above my head, which is good in some spots, so I'll use that 4-piece in some spots. Like that day with Michael Fire Jr., I had 3 of those pieces. I had a bolt that goes in the ground, then I stick that bolt, goes up inside of here like that, well not this, but anyway, my little pipes. It goes up in there, that holds that. Then I take the next one, it's got a bolt in the end of it, and it goes in, and then, and then go like that. And I had 3 pieces I put together like that. On top of it, most of your cameras have a 1/4 20 thread. 1/4 being the size around that bolt is right there. Yeah, just that little bolt piece, not the whole silver thing. Just that little bolt piece right there is a 1/4 inch, and then the 20 is referring to the thread. So you get a 1/4 20 bolt that fits into a camera. I might be. It's starting to look better now. No, it's joking. I've actually lost quite a bit in the last, while. It's a few pounds here, a few pounds there. My doctor keeps wondering how I'm losing. My wife even wonders. But yeah, as far as weight, I'm actually been losing from what I have been. But I don't eat like I used to either. It's really crazy. I mean, you'd have to get my wife. I got this bad. There's no real way to explain it. I call it my diet, my little diet plan, which is I start eating. It actually starts getting kind of tired in here. Then also, it's not like I'm getting full, but all of a sudden, when you get really full and you stuff yourself, and all of a sudden it's like you take a bite and you start chewing a couple of chews on it, and it's kind of like, if I swallow this, I'm gonna gag it all up everywhere. It gets to that point. It gets like my jaw is tired. It's like, hey, you got to slow it down here. We got to rest a minute, whatever. But then it's like, all of a sudden I try to force another couple of bites, trying to get that plate in there good, And then all of a sudden it's kind of like, if I swallow this, it's coming back out. So I even take it and spit it out and throw it away, whatever, and do that kind of thing. And I'm steadily just dropping a few pounds a month. So yeah, I've lost actually quite a bit. Yep, okay, I don't even know what I pay for fuel when I go in there to get, because I got a company card, so I just slide it and they pay it. So I don't even, and they tell me where I have to go, so I don't even look at it. When I get home and I have to put it in my Yukon, yeah, we're the cheapest gas place around here. So yeah. But yeah, Kay, if y'all figure out, once you go in there and stay in it a few times, you'll get some better ideas of, let me turn y'all around, the sun says prettier than me. But yeah, once you stay in a couple of times, it's kind of like when you get moving to a house. Every house is different. So even they're built by the same people, even next door, it's something will be different about it. Once you move in there and you start staying in a couple of times, you'll start getting a few extra things here, a few extra things there, build onto something here, screw something into the wall here, and whatever, that kind of thing. And you can kind of just tinker with just a few things, and you can come up with some ideas and make it easier on you. And once you stay around some other people, just like a lot of people do the teardrop, they're real light and everything. I mean, they're about like what you're getting now, but actually they end up being a little bit smaller. But they got, if it's not raining outside, you got an exceptional kitchen. But Yeah, right now, take what you need. I'm gonna say it like that. First couple of times, you're gonna take just exactly what you're gonna need. If you can get by without it, leave it home. Because when you get into a small place like that, just like I showed you my truck, I'm talking from a little bit of experience, and this is kind of like what I'm doing is kind of like camping for the last 14 years, 2 weeks at a time. And actually, a month ago I did 8 weeks. That's the first time in 14 years I did that. But take what you have to. Like, okay, I know you're gonna do videos, so you're gonna take some camera equipment. Uh, if you need me to, I'll send you a picture of what I got made, that little toolbox thing with a battery pack in it, and you can actually do some stuff like that. And you can even, I can tell you even how to upgrade from that to make it better, but it's gonna cost a little bit extra money for that because the battery cost. Then you'll have your extra power. Later on, maybe you move up to solar panels later on, but right now. Uh, I don't know what, I know you should have a battery on there now, like a deep cycle battery on it. But sometimes it's good to have an extra one because I know you're gonna be doing a laptop and your cameras and charging those. So an extra battery, not like I said, the first couple of times, stick with what you gotta have. But I know later on with cameras and stuff and filming everything and doing YouTube, you're going to need another deep cycle battery. But I mean, you can get with me and I can let you know some different things, stuff to do like that. But like I said, the first couple of times, carry just what you need. And as you're out there and you're learning of what you need while you're there, then the next time you'll know what you got to have on there, and you'll start adding it to that list. But then you don't want to make it too heavy either because you do have that A-frame camper, so it can't carry a whole lot of stuff or weight. So I'm just letting you know. Carry what you need, and maybe a couple other things. I know you like your cameras and stuff, so it'll be like the extra stuff really. But your pillows, your sheets, and stuff like that. Soaps and extra jug. Go to Walmart, get you one of the big blue containers of for water. Get you one of those. That's 7 gallons of water. Get you something like that. And that kind of helps you with you fill it up at your house, and then you'll have your house water on the road. And all you got to do is tip that jug over. I have one of those in my truck, and that way you can do dishes and everything else with it too. Later on, you can move up to getting a pump to put in there. They have several of them on Amazon and stuff that actually screws into those tanks, and actually has a little battery type pump on it. You can get those. It don't conserve water as much, but I mean it does what it does, So, like I say, the first few times, carry what you need, and a few little extras that you might want, whatever. But stick to that for right now, starting out. Then later on, you'll actually start building onto the stuff, onto that. Okay, yeah, I know y'all had the tent and everything, so you probably already got, that. They already have the water container. Okay, so you already got that, so you know what I'm talking about there. No, bottle cat, she likes to go in more secluded places than an RV bus can get into, I tell you. Now, believe me, I know, you see me. The big RVs ain't but 45 foot. I'm sitting there 75, almost 80 foot. So. Hey, how you doing? Could be better, but I'm here, right? Just talking to people on YouTube here. All right, so you'll have it filmed up and done Thursday, okay? All right, Kay, you have a good one. It'll be a few more minutes here, and I'm gonna be off here myself. I've already been. Dang. Hour and 40 minutes, really? Okay. Anyway, whatever. The sun's taking its sweet tail time back going down tonight, though. They just stay down for more than my 10 hours, and I can sleep in tomorrow. Yeah, she got to get up, Bottle Cat. She got that live show in the morning. She got Michael Fire Jr. come on. Well, I'm sorry, I keep calling him by his name, by his old channel. Video content marketing, but yeah, anyway. And then she comes on after he does. She comes on at 11 to 11:30, Bottle Cat. Well, Bottle Cat was in there yesterday morning, wasn't he? Okay, I'm out to get by there one day. If you're still in here, I'm out to get by there one day. You gotta take me down to the Arch and get a 360 video. I'm not video, but a picture down there. I was over there last week. I went by there. I was like, oh, that would be the awesome picture. Yeah, Bobcat, she comes on at 11 to 11:30. Yeah, Michael Fire Jr. comes on video content marketing at 10 to 11. She comes on 11 to 11:30 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's 6. I think it's 6 o'clock in the afternoons then. And that's Eastern time. Most of the time I talk about Eastern time unless I'm actually talking about a certain time. But yeah, hers Central time it'll be 5, but yeah, it's yeah, she comes on at 11 Eastern time. Yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock your time. Yeah, it'll be 11, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it'll be 8. Yeah, 8 o'clock your time, and then that's on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays she comes on later for people over in England and stuff. She comes on and she just comes on at one time a day. At 6 o'clock Eastern, which would be 3 o'clock your time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, they'll be talking about the health challenge and all that stuff to like lose weight and just get healthier and stuff. So yeah. This thing went down to 0 again, really? Yeah, I've been watching like the people thing, talking about how many people's in there. Right now it's saying 0. And the Ballcast was just in there, he just typed. That thing's been going up. I had like 4 or 5 people, and all of a sudden it went down to 0. Then they had 1. Then went back up to like 5, and then yeah, it's crazy. So now I'm staying for another couple more minutes here, and let that sun's went down. It's just in the screen, like right here. All this white here is not white here. It's fairly grayish blue color. It's kind of blown out on the phone. Let me try a different filter and see if it does anything. I'm trying a couple of filters here and see if it helps anything in any of. I know they ain't gonna do nothing there. It's just bubbles. Almost. Dang, almost. Well, what? Whatever. That definitely ain't doing nothing there. Okay, so anyway, there you go. All right, Bottle Cats, you have a good one. Yeah, I'm about to sign out here anyway. Yeah, it kind of ain't getting the... Usually it happens a little bit better when you have better clouds in the sky a little bit, you know. But, oh well, it is what it is. Neat little rest area here, though. Bottle Cats, you need to go live in a couple hours, then you can catch the rest of that sun setting on down some more again. Go outside and just put it on a tripod. And you just put your phone on a tripod and catch that sunset going down. And I get to see it twice today. Yeah, there used to be a few other people actually that did a few sunsets and everything, and I was getting into those, and then they just up and quit. I was like, okay. Which I quit for the last little while, is being cold and me and the sun I didn't shut down early enough to actually catch the sunset, so I'd actually watch it while I was driving, which I can't film while I'm driving, so it just kind of makes it rough, so I just didn't film it. Yeah, it's starting to show a few of the clouds over there now. Well, everybody, let's say it this way. Let's turn this around. Everybody, Urban to Pay Tours here. Got sunset in tonight. Show went for an hour and 47 minutes. I didn't really plan on going that long, but I had fun out here showing the place and whatever. It was pretty nice here. Got an old metal sculpture over here shaped like Texas. Got the star out here with like 6 flags around it. And building over here is pretty decent looking in the inside. I hadn't been here while it was open. Or I hadn't noticed it open when I stopped early today, actually. So it might have been. But it looks pretty neat inside. I mean, it's just magazines and books for Texas and stuff like that mostly. But if you go to rest areas in Texas, real nice. They've really done a real good job on a lot of the rest areas down here. A lot of places actually tell you the history for the area that they're in. So yeah, it's pretty nice just being a rest area. You know, a lot of times that's where I stop at, is the rest areas more than truck stops. Then you're just sitting there watching other people just hunched over the steering wheel, just more or less watching the people come in and out, watching a wreck almost happen and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't really want to sit around and just do that. I always like to stay busy and stay doing things. That's why I tinker in the truck and do things. Keeps me occupied, and then late at night I go to bed. In the morning, get up, haul tail again, give me some miles in, make that paycheck. So, yeah. Everybody's been real. It's been great. It was almost real great. Urban to Pay Tours here. Come follow me on my travels.